Good morning. Welcome to Sober Readings for Thursday, July 17th. From Daily Reflections, Surrender and Self-Examination. My stability came out of trying to give, not out of demanding that I receive. Thus, I think it can work out with emotional sobriety. If we examine every disturbance we have, great or small, we will find at the root of it some unhealthy dependence and its consequent unhealthy demand. Let us, with God's help, continually surrender these hobbling demands. Then we can be set free to live and love. We may then be able to 12th step ourselves and others into emotional sobriety. That's from a book called The Language of the Heart, page 238. Years of dependency on alcohol as a chemical mood changer deprived me of the capability to interact emotionally with my fellows. I thought I had to be self-sufficient, self-reliant, and self-motivated in a world of unreliable people. Finally, I lost my self-respect and was left with dependency, lacking any ability to trust myself or to believe in anything. Surrender and self-examination while sharing with newcomers helped me to ask humbly for help. Today's reading from the 24 Hours book, the AA Thought for the Day. The new life of sobriety we are learning to live in AA is slowly growing on us, and we are beginning to get some of that deep peace of mind and serenity that we never thought were possible. At first, we may have doubted that this could happen to us, but after any considerable length of time in AA, looking at the happy faces around us, we know that somehow it is happening to us. In fact, it cannot help happening to anyone who takes the AA program seriously day by day. So ask yourself, can I see my own happiness reflected in the faces of others? The meditation for the day. God does not withhold His presence from you. He does not refuse to reveal more of His truth to you. He does not hold back His Spirit from you. He does not withhold the strength that you need. His presence, His truth, His Spirit, His strength are always immediately available to you, whenever you are fully willing to receive them. But they may be blocked off by selfishness, intellectual pride, fear, greed, and materialism. We must try to get rid of these blocks and let God's Spirit come in. The prayer for the day. I pray that I may remove all blocks that are keeping me from God. I pray that I may let God come into my life with power. And finally, today's reading from As Bill Sees It. We're on page 22. Fear as a Stepping Stone. The chief activator of our defects has been self-centered fear, primarily fear that we would lose something we already possessed, or would fail to get something we demanded. Living upon a basis of unsatisfied demands, we were in a state of continual disturbance and frustration. Therefore, no peace was to be had unless we could find a means of reducing these demands. That's from the 12 and 12 book, page 76. For all its usual destructiveness, we have found that fear can be the starting point for better things. Fear can be a stepping stone to prudence and to a decent respect for others. It can point the path to justice as well as to hate. And the more we have of respect and justice, the more we shall begin to find the love which can suffer much and yet be freely given. So fear need not always be destructive, because the lessons of its consequences can lead us to positive values. And that's from an article in the Grapevine dated January of 1962. That's it for today's reading. Thanks for listening. Until next time, don't drink, go to a meeting, and keep coming back. Have a great day. And as my friend Larry says, best day ever.